curious. I'm curious. I know in the UK, everything is about protocol. I don't think I've ever witnessed American president and first lady. They were extremely chatty immediately there.
Right.
Normally it's very strict and everyone is standing for the photo. Is that because of that prior relationship or just the respect they have for him?
Well, I think, A, they know each other quite well now. And I think, secondly, I spoke to one of the people that you've just seen with the president. I won't say which one it was, but one of them told me, one of the royals, that they love him coming into town because he's very different to most of the people that come that they have to meet. They have to meet a lot of boring people in President Trump. But one thing, whether you like him or not, President Trump, no one's ever called him boring. And I think they find it pretty entertaining when he comes to town. And I think they genuinely like him. I think also important to note that the history of Donald Trump and the British royal family is really embedded in him, and they know that. I spoke to Donald Trump a few years ago about the fact that when television first came out in the early 50s, the first really major televised event in the world was the coronation of Queen Elizabeth. And Donald Trump's mother, obviously Scottish, she sat him down. He was about 6 years old, and they were in New York, I think, and they watched it together on this small television. And that really cemented in Donald Trump his mother's love for the royal family, his mother's respect for the royal family. And I actually interviewed Donald Trump on Air Force One after he last went to see the Queen at Windsor Castle. And he flew in on Marine One, he came on the plane, and he was absolutely buzzing with real excitement about having spent quality time with the Queen, because it took him back to that moment he shared with his mother watching the coronation when the Queen was just in her mid-20s. So there's a long history there of Donald Trump with the royals. And I think that King Charles and Queen Camilla and the Princess of Wales, they know that. And I think that's why they really like him coming for these big royal events, because they know that it means a lot to him.